Hokuto on the Vox against Sai on the Billy. So here we go.
Alright, starting off, both characters trying to backdash, create a little bit of space. A nice little reversal DP coming out from Vox. Tries to do an overhead mix-up. Nice just defense. Ooh, nice power crush there. Our SPG coming out. Keeping Billy Kain in the corner. There's the jump in mix-up.
Yeah, just defense coming in all over. Might as well use the Rev Excel to, I mean, look at that damage. Vox can just pump out so much damage super easily. Luckily, Sai trying to get out of the corner, but it's not enough as Vox clears it up. I mean, as long as you stay in that SPG gauge range, you're all set.
Alright, starting off round number 2. Nice counter hit coming out from Billy as Vox dashes in. He could have punished the invincible DP there, but chooses not to. Tries to create a little bit more space with the backdash, driving himself back into the corner. To his downfall with all of it, trying to use SPG to get the reaction. Nice invincible wake-up super there to get himself out of the corner. Vox coming out with the level 2.
It's being defended though, but no punish! Sai's been missing these punishes! Maybe not this one though, but it doesn't go into the Rev Excel.
Nice low
Sai
poke
does
there.
have a lead and do have SPG gauge, but wait a minute, no more SPG gauge for Sai! Hokuto does get a throw! How's his mix-up? Blocking, and not just blocking! Just defending every single hit of the super to take round 2 and the game.
Okay, the just defend, I don't think it was necessary, but
No, it was not.
Do so that we can. Starting off game number 2, round number 1. Nice counter hits again with the Vox dash. Vox responding with a dash into a grab. Here comes grab number 2, forcing Kain into the corner. No reaction here. Nice red blow counter hit, getting Billy Kain out of the corner. Nice air combo.
Yeah, finally leading to something solid for Sai. Gonna be able to get the Aoki set up, but it's not enough with this DP. Hokuto going with a throw as well. No more SPG gauge for both players. It's just a matter of who gets this next hit here.
Nice little dive kick in from Vox. Just defend, grab back in the corner. Again, we do grab in the corner. This time with the command grab with the meter burn. That's gonna take round 1.
Sai's gonna have to watch out for those. Hokuto is very, very hands-on that we're seeing with a lot of these normal throws in that command grab that we just saw. So let's see how Hokuto is gonna try to keep the pressure going, or if Sai's gonna be able to adapt to this.
Tries to go for the level 1 again. Blocks a little bit of the first part, but not the rest of it. I don't know what happened there. But Billy Kain getting a little bit of a comeback time here, ending his combo with a level 1 super. Once the mix
I like
get the dive kick, and a little bit more Vox damage. Mid-screen, ooh, nice reaction from the SPG.
Oh my gosh, Rev Excel all the way to the corner here. Hokuto with the command grab. Put yourself in overheat, but it doesn't even matter as long as you got this level 2 super to kill here. And Hokuto is 2 points on the board against Sai.
All of that aggression. Billy Kain finding some windows to get himself out of the corner, but can't keep himself in a position to deal pressure back to Vox, even from mid-screen or when he's in the corner himself. Nice block on the air rev blow. Billy Kain's back in the corner with the dash. Getting some blocks here. Nice using the green stuff there for an armored punish. Halfway through SPG. Nice low poke to get him out of SPG.
Sai's been trying to block this, but Hokuto has been, I mean, lots of throws coming in. Throws for normal throws, command grabs. Hokuto's just able to, like, break through Sai's defense with ease. Sai's just really struggling.
Round number 3, nice dive kick to respond to the immediate poke. Ooh, guard cancel. Unfortunately fails to get a clean hit there. Nice jump over the grab attempt. Driving himself out of the corner with the meter burn. Not connecting with the meter move though. Side switch.
Here we go. No! Missing the punish on the whip DP. But let's see if Hokuto still hanging in there though. Keeping Sai on the back burner. Not going to be able to guard against the wake-up level 1 though.
Extending the Kain into mid-screen, tries to go for the air rev blow. Unfortunately, did the jump, so it didn't hit because of the forward momentum. And Vox taking advantage of the situation is getting the last bit of damage, and Hokuto taking the set 3-0. But this is CFGC, so we're going to play out the final 2 rounds.
Yep, it's always going to be all 5 games being played here. So even though Hokuto does have a 3-0 lead, summerwithsai does have a chance to get something on the board.
Nice low poke reaction there, keeping Kain in the corner. Grab in order to get SPG out from Billy Kain. Nice low poke in response. He's just going to clear it up, and that's a perfect for Hokuto.
7 golden letters. Hokuto is on a roll. The train has left the station, and it's not stopping anytime soon. Great spacing on the dive kick, but Sai is able to get a connected hit, blocking the rev blow. But it's Sai is trying to contest with a lot of what Hokuto's trying to do, and Hokuto's just perfectly finding these openings. I mean, just look at this, just jumping over this rev guard here. Going to lead to a solid combo. Might need to spend all meter. Is this a dead Billy?
Oh, this is 100%.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, whenever I ask myself the question, is this gonna kill? Play that little mini game from Evo sometimes. Yeah, it's gonna kill in this game. Starting off the final round of match number 1 for CFGC. Billy Kain getting a few pokes off at the first part, but Vox responding with the combo ender with the rev blow.
Man, I lost all my Sage Am channel points in that last round. Hate to see it. Here we go. Hokuto leading to a solid confirm with the overheat. Not killing just yet. Didn't have enough. Gonna be blocking the super to steal the round. One more round for Hokuto to just completely shut down Sai here.
Final round.
Solid jumping.
We get the rev blow here, driving him back into the corner with a full combo. Halfway through SPG, trying to get a jump in, doesn't work because of the rev blow. Nice command grab to start off a combo in the corner. We can possibly end the combo with the super to kill here. Nope, decides to go for the heavy DP here. Gets the low poke off though, there's the level 2, that's gonna kill. Hokuto taking it over Summer with
the customizable color palettes for a lot of the characters. Some people have gotten really creative with what they've done. I've seen a Super Saiyan Teen Gohan on a Hokutomaru one time. Wow, that's awesome.
I honestly forgot about that feature. Thank you for reminding me. And we can clearly see that with the very green Preecha. But anyways, starting off, round number 1, Kevin Ryan versus Preecha. Starting off with a few backdashes here. Nice little counter hit in the air. Nice counter hit immediately off the ground. Preecha caught pressing buttons, immediately getting driven into the corner. Nice grab to keep her in the corner though.
Yep, solid tick throw, but no, DarkBean is not holding back at all as Harms is able to close it out with a perfect. Third perfect tonight, and we just started.
Yeah, round number 2. We're gonna see if he keeps up pressure. Nice little approach there from Preecha. A nice jump in wild punish for Kevin Ryan here. Driving her back into the corner, getting some nice damage off, getting it 2/3, now half.
My gosh.
Oh my god, the singular hits from Kevin Ryan just doing chunks of damage, even outside of the main combo.
Oh, 2 hits. 2 hits was all that Harms needed. 2 whole combos to completely delete Preecha's health bar. That was crazy. Good stuff, Harms.
Yeah, we did see a few opportunities. We did see one opportunity taken from Preecha, where at round start using that little jump forward momentum air kick there to get into melee, but Kevin Ryan just responding with a bunch of damage and counter hits. But starting off round number 2, Preecha slowly driving Kevin into the corner. Kevin bringing himself back into mid-screen. Nice little low poke counter hit. Jumps over the grab, hit wild punish for Preecha.
Finally some momentum for DarkBean here. Blocking the overhead though, but not this low. Here we go. Gonna get started, but Preecha, DarkBean is in overheat. Not gonna be able to follow up with much damage. Harm's able to escape this corner though. Put on the pressure of his own, and here we go. Peep this damage. It's gonna be a lot.
That break
not quite.
That break mix-up, causing Preecha to take a lot of damage. Do we walk backwards for those grabs and we get the well punish off of it? No counter hit punish there with the forward momentum on the air kick. Preecha just trying to get any window open just to keep constantly applying pressure. Nice little grab. It uses the win for the setup. Nice jump over with the overhead. That's going to be a round on the board for Preecha.
I've said it before, but one of my favorite things in modern fighting games is to slow down for certain moments. It just builds the hype so well. And that was definitely one of those moments.
Nice jump here, a little bit of damage on both sides. Trying to take advantage of the wild punish, but no confirm hit. Nice invincible level 1 super here, just to say get off me. And then into immediately dashing up. We get a confirmed hit onto Preecha. Got caught pressing buttons here. Driven into the corner, trying to use Rev block in order to get us a belt and push. But unfortunately, Kevin Ryan just doing Kevin Ryan things, winning the round. Now it's 1-1.
Just casually, yeah. DarkBean, Harm's almost stealing the momentum that DarkBean took. Let's see if it's going to keep going or DarkBean will even up the set count. But I mean, how it's looking right now, Harm's with this solid combo. Both players with full meters, so any super can come out, but it doesn't matter as Harm is able to get that perfect with a solid jump in.
Harm's taking it 2-0 against MegaDarkBean, and honestly, just Preecha needs to play a little bit more defensive. There are a lot of times where the only reason why the combos went off is because you got caught pressing buttons, so we gotta play a little bit of defense more. I know that's not what a Preecha is supposed to do, but...
And Harms is in chat, it just says, let's go, Kevin. Okay, DarkBean, though, able to get some corner pressure started, trying to get this overhead. It does connect as Harms trying to jump out of it. Here we go, spend a little heat gauge.
Nice
blocking the
drive.
flow.
Rev low here in the corner, but Kevin Ryan bringing himself out of the corner into mid-screen. Counter hit for the anti-air. Nice dash in from Preecha, getting a bit of damage here, putting herself into overheat. Do we end with the super? Yes, we do. It is a side switch for Preecha's in the corner. Nice side switch with the cross-up. Throw break, air hit, counter hit, and ending it with a grab. Preecha on the board once again.
We're seeing DarkBean adapt to what Harms has been trying to do this game. It's been working in like the previous game too. I mean, Harms kind of won that first game very, very dominantly. We didn't get to see much of what DarkBean could do. Now in this last game, game 2, and now in game 3, we're seeing what DarkBean is trying to adapt to Harms, and it's working out pretty well so far.
Side switch for Preecha to bring Kevin into the corner. Nice punish there off of the down crouching punch here, and now MegaDarkBean 1-2 against Harms right now. This could be anyone's game.
Absolutely. I mean, Harms does just need one more game to take the set, albeit we're playing to 5 either way. DarkBean has a chance to bring this to a final game situation, though.
Nice little jump in there to start off the round. Kevin responding with a quick poke just to say get off me. Trying to backdash a bit, create some space for Preecha, getting that counter hit opportunity. Kevin Ryan started to press buttons here. Eventually, nice overhead mix-up here. Invincible DP, side switch into the corner, wins the grab. Kevin getting a bit of a punish here.
Blocking the Rev blow. It's Harm's chance to take the momentum back. Gonna groove right into this Rev Excel combo. Not much. Empty hop throw is going to do it. Harm's able to get a hit and is going to end the round just like that.
Dang, the 1-1. Oh, wait, hang on. Nope. Forgot what round it was. That was round
it was solid. You would think DarkBean would have taken it by how in the lead they were at the start of that round, but no, Harm's just brought it back.
Alright, both players
solid.
Getting in pokes here, but
yeah.
Jump in there with the overhead to get a bit of heat. Now, we see the full level 3 red light super, but still going to be an overheat. Granted, a little bit lower because she's using that, but nope, we see the reset off of it because of the red line super. That's one of the main mechanics. You managed to get that off, you're no longer in overheat, but Kevin Ryan's starting to apply a little bit of pressure on his own. Nice backwalk into a punish, jumping over the rev blow. No guarantee punish, but gets a counter hit immediately after for the side switch counter hit combo.
Are we gonna see? No, I was about to say, are we gonna see a lot of meter usage? Now we might, with Harms gonna be lucky in game number 4.
Harms locking in that winning spot in the set, but we still have one more round to go for game number 2 of this week's Fatal Fury matchups. Starting off on the final round, I'm expecting a little bit of backdashing again. Ooh, forward dashing this time. Nice, perfect blocking there. Nice red blow for the guaranteed counter hit punish.
Here we go. Yep, solid starter. Gonna lead Harms all the way to this corner here. How's this Aoki? No, getting caught with the roll, but no solid follow-up. Teching the throw. Harms able to get out of harm's way. Gonna get an OTG. No side swap, but with the back throw, definitely. Harms gonna be trying to find a solid starter here, and he does. It's not gonna kill just yet, but it's gonna leave DarkBean in the red here.
Command grab, however, in the mid-screen, getting into overheat, but we end with the level 2 super.
Man.
The kick super this time, and that's going to bring it to round 1, going for Kevin. Starting off potentially the final round of the set. A little bit of backdashing here, creating some space. Nice little counter hit on the air-to-air. Trying to go for overheads on the mix-up for the crouching block. See if he's spotting it. Nice wild punish with the air onto the ground. Nice anti-air. Full charge punch. Tries to go for the red blow for the counter hit, but it just does it a little bit too late. Bringing it back to mid-screen. Nice counter hit punish there with the grab, using the projectile there for a little bit of poke. But now Kevin Ryan starting to get a little bit of momentum here.
You can barely see it, but DarkBean is still in SP. Never mind! As soon as I say it, my bad! I was about to say, they did have a chance to use their hidden gear. They do have full meter. Not anymore. No longer with SPG. Harms gonna have to block this Aoki with the projectile. It's gonna go right into the level 1 for DarkBean. I feel like if DarkBean spent it on level 2, it would have killed, but either way, one hit left for Harms, and DarkBean closes it out, bringing it to a final round here.
That, he decided to do a little bit of a mix-up with that projectile. Usually he went for the overhead with the projectile setup to go for that low-high mix-up, but then he just goes for double low because he knew he would expect it. Nice jump from Kevin Ryan to jump over the grab, but we see a red blow punish here. Nice wild punish off of the kick super for Kevin Ryan. Ooh, seeing a little bit of frame drops here, but it's fine. Creating some space in the mid-screen. Preecha trying to get in. Trying to go for a grab. Backdash. Nice wild punish. Goes into overheat, but we're just going to get a bit of damage here.
Yeah, not an SPG gauge. You can't recover that overheat. Oh, interesting DP there, but with a counter hit. No follow-up, but this jump in is going to do a lot of damage. No, actually. Goes for the reset with the throw. DarkBean's waiting. Harms with the command throw is going to close out game number 5, and Harms will lead the set. As I'm saying, Teen Gohan Hokutomaru. I'm not lying. What a coincidence. What a coincidence.
We love to see color palettes, alright? Alright, starting off round number 1. Nice blocking the DP into uses of the Rebel for Hokutomaru, immediately driving Kain into the corner. We have a very smidgen level of SPG left, but manages to get one clean hit in. Double grab in a row. Do we see a third? No, we see a grab from Kain for the side switch using that orb setup. Nice rev blow to get himself out of the corner for Hokutomaru. Back into mid-screen, and we see the teleport in. Counter hit. Tries to block it in the air. Uses the rev blow. He goes for double rev blow after the first one lands.
When one fails, do it again and again, and eventually it'll work out. TECB winning the round off of some very stinky cheese there.
Nice little
Here we go. Starting round number 2. Okay, gonna spend the meter on the orb. No solid option from that. TECB is gonna be keeping the pressure in this corner. Just very avoiding a lot of what TUCTUC's been trying to do here. Here we go. Gonna go into solid Rev Excel combo into the hidden gear. That's gonna do a lot of damage.
Hokutomaru taking advantage of the fact that the character just casually has a double jump. If it's not an actual double jump, it's with some of the moves that he uses in the air. That's why we see TECB taking it over his Mississippi State rival 1-0 right now. Good projectile avoidance. That was super clean.
Very tricky, very befitting of a ninja to slip past a lot of the projectiles that TUCTUC set up. But with this rev blow, it's going to be kicking the child in the face. But TECB not happy about that one. Going to be putting on the hurt against TUCTUC in this corner here.
Kain getting out of the corner. Nice rev blow for the anti-air, driving him back into the corner for the full combo. Decides to drop it, goes for a mix-up here. Nice little wild punish on the invincible DP. Just creating a little bit of zoning. This is what Kain's really good at, just using those projectiles and the orbs. Hokutomaru jumping in to negate some of that space control that Kain's trying to put out. Nice crouch punish here. We can simply use those wall punishes coming out from Hokutomaru, driving him back into the corner. Hokutomaru's on overheat. We walk backwards to the grab, but there's no punish. We'll be punished for counter hit with the DP, and that's going to be Hokutomaru taking round 1 in game 2.
The delayed jump hopping over the DP. You hate to see it if you're TUCTUC. TECB taking that round in a very stylish manner. Here we go, though. TUCTUC trying to get a little bit of momentum started, but the mash out to avoid the meaty projectile. Here we go. Solid combo.
If Kain's gonna do the mash out with crouch jabs, I think Hokutomaru wants to do the exact same thing. Nice side switch grab, get the projectile set up, tries to go in with it, but it's a guaranteed punish. He didn't time that one move well, getting the minus hits on that. Nice backdash into the wild punish with the elbow, and that's gonna be TECB taking it 2-0.
Oh, the patience that TECB has just to, like, all right, I'm gonna put up pressure, I'm gonna wait a little, let me back up, see if you press the button. Oh, you did? Wild punish. Crazy stuff. TECB game sense has been excellent so far.
Kain starting off with projectiles. Hokutomaru teleporting in, trying to get an air hit. Nice usage of the rev blow to punish the spam jabs here. Tries to go for counter to interrupt the chain for the launch here, but it doesn't work out. We see Hokutomaru going for the overhead mix-up into a grab, keeping Kain in the corner. He's trying to go for the invincible DP, but he's going to easily punish that. No full punish, though. We see a tech grab. Now Kain's out of the corner, back into mid-screen, blocking the rev blow. We see a grab back into mid-screen. Let's see what happens here.
Not getting hit by the rev blow twice this time. Able to learn from his previous mistakes here. Let's see if TUCTUC can take the round here. No! The DP during block! You can't do that!
That wasn't even a full punish. That was him not getting, realizing that it was a little bit late, but luckily Kain pressing buttons, trying to keep up the pressure, realizing that he fucked up. He just needs to keep pressing buttons to keep himself alive. But starting off round number 2, we see Kain converting off of that projectile pressure into the super number 2, trying to use the rebel to create some space. Now wild punish to keep Hokutomaru in the corner, trying to use the orb setup. Unfortunately, it doesn't work because Hokutomaru just walking forward here. Nice low poke to mix it up a little bit. Wild punish doesn't get it off fully. Counter hit to drive it back in the corner.
Here we go. TECB does have some meter to use. We might be seeing it sooner, hopefully sooner than later. TUCTUC might be looking to take this round, but with that jump in, never know. Teching the throw. But there we go, teleport up, tech in. TECB gonna be using the Rev Excel, going right into the red line super here to close out game number 3.
Not even the red line super, just a plain old level 1. I'm telling you, the damage in this game is absurd with scaling.
It's pretty solid. TECB taking the set victory, but we got 2 more games to play.
Starting off, Hokutomaru trying to go into the air. Gets the interrupt onto Kain with the launch, bringing him into the corner. Hokutomaru trying to get in, goes for a grab, gets teched. Kain using the side switch grab in the corner, goes for the projectile orb setup, going for the option of the grab on the mix-up. Hokutomaru getting a 1 low here and there to get himself out of the corner, but Kain is keeping him there. Nice dash up grab once again. Do we see another one? No, he tries to go for the low poke. Nice wall punish here, just trying to spam crouching jabs here. Nice grab, we're back in mid-screen.
Okay. You can't keep throwing out those DPs. I know it's strong, but it can't protect you from everything. TECB gonna be going into a solid corner carry combo here. Gonna try to close out the round, but TUCTUC needs some kind of momentum. Oh my goodness. the tick throw, but it hit.
He tried to throw out his own fireball to counter the shuriken, but then he was a little bit too late, and the counter hit opportunity just gave it to Hokutomaru, teleporting in for that guaranteed hit.
Something that we haven't seen that's very strong from TECB at least, that's very strong on Hokutomaru is the jump stall. The jump stall can be very handy, but I mean TUCTUC is very is using those DPs very greedily, you could say, so it might be avoiding that stall for the reason.
Gets Hokutomaru into the corner. Kain just using projectiles to his advantage. There we go. He tries to confirm off of the combo that he missed before with projectiles. He gets it this time. Kain now in overheat, just trying to create as much space as possible, using the level 1 super to keep him in the corner, generating a lot of chip damage here. And we see the round end with the low sweep. Kain getting around on the board now.
Finally getting something started for TUCTUC. Hopefully to take game number 4, but let's see if TECB is going to allow that to even happen. Solid defense going with rev blows. TUCTUC retaliating with a throw of his own, but the level 1's going to get blocked and allow TUCTUC to get a solid damage in.
Oh, we see a side switch. Kain is now in the corner, but Hokutomaru just backing up, realizing that he just needs to create a little bit of space with the health advantage that Kain is at. Kain is now in overheat. Nice wild punish in response to the full screen fireball with Kain in overheat. This is a very bad spot.
Not quite.
Very bad indeed, but with the back throw, bad spot turned into a great spot. Are we looking to take this game, maybe? Oh! I don't even know what to say. Anti-air level 1?
Yeah,
it's not usually an anti-air, but I mean, TECB did kind of jump into it, so.
Yeah, TECB thought it was going to be the projectile level 1, where he would have enough time in order to buffer his forward momentum, downward momentum, to get that guaranteed punish off and get a little bit more damage by jumping over it. But he elects to use the other one. Now, starting off the final round of the set, Kain sending up with projectiles in mid-screen while Hokutomaru towards the corner. Nice wild punish again, responding to the fireball, going full screen. Nice delayed wild punish on the DP to turn back to the corner, tries to go for a grab, doesn't work out. We see the reversal again with the projectiles. We see Hokutomaru respond with the grab on mid-screen, goes for the overhead mix-ups.
You gotta watch out for those teleports. They've been deadly. And TECB with a solid opener to take round 1. One more round to win it 4-1, but TUCTUC has a chance to at least get one more point on the board in this set. Let's see. But I mean, if we see all of these rev blows come out, I don't know. It might be TECB's favor here. No more SPG gauge for TUCTUC.
So we see a little bit of disrespect here between the fellow classmates, I'm assuming. Wise wild punish coming out from Hokutomaru, driving Kain back into the left side corner here. Going for that red line super just to finish it off. He misses it, but gets the counter hit on the low. Kain responds with the side switch grab, setting up with the orb on the projectile. Decides to go for the low, manages to get it off. Side switch grab to respond and kill Kain immediately. And we see it up in the future to just do it over and over and over again, or once you realize that you're at a percentage of health on the opponent, just, you know what, I'm just gonna kill here.
Exactly.
Using mix-ups to enable that. Starting off round number 1, Cristiano starting off with projectiles and a little bit of a slide here, driving her into the corner.
Yes, Snackcakes gonna be staying with the B Jenet. No Salvatore this time. Maybe in the future, but the counter rev blow in favor of Snackcakes. Oh, but the whiff follow-up, but this rev blow this time being leading something, but the back throw coming in. Let me whiff past. Let me swift past here real quick. Gonna be set up the ball, and Aoki taking round 1.
Nice little mix-up there, trying to delay into that meter burn soccer ball with that overhead into the immediate low to finish off that round. Ronaldo, nice little reversal punish here, getting her to 33% health. Trying to go for a super, but the soccer ball interrupts that part. Tries to uses the overhead with the headbutt. That is a perfect game. That is 4 now, and now Aoki taking it 1-0 against Snackcakes.
Hey, we see the fit, bro. You don't need to get that close. Go up to the camera, just like inspect the reflections in the camera lens. Like, come on, man. We get it. Rev blow's coming in though. Snackcakes gonna be avoiding corner pressure. Double rev blow, this time in Aoki's favor. But, I mean, Snackcakes has just been getting hit after hit after hit with these soccer ball setups. Not able to block them. Aoki's just running away with these.
Yeah, Jenet, really good when it comes to air-to-air combat, but when the opponent just decides to remain on the ground, a lot of her moves lead her to get large punish windows. Ronaldo going with the mix-up here. Nice rev blow to get into the corner. No punish, though. Nice air-to-air reaction there. Tries to rev blow into the rev blow, but uses rev blow once again, getting herself out of the corner. Nice mid-screen pressure. We see rapid dash-ups. Nice wild punish to avoid the low with the overhead. Tries to go for a grab. Responds with a rev blow, driving Ronaldo back into the corner, goes for the air, gets the throw tech, side switch, rev blow, not killing Ronaldo fast enough, and we see Ronaldo die from just a simple blow. We have Jenet on the board.
How many times can we say rev blow in one round before it starts to feel like it's not even a real word? How many times we're saying rev blow? I mean, these players using rev blow to their fullest potential here.
Pressure here, counter hit here from Ronaldo, but Jenet just using that rev blow. She's using that. She gets the little low jabs into the red line super. This is going to do a lot of damage, leaving Ronaldo probably around 33% health left. One full combo here will easily kill.
Ooh. Might as well, if you've got the gauge, if you've got the meter, get a few jabs in, get yourself that hidden gear going.
Nice side switch.
Back throw.
Grab.
Let me slide past you real quick. That drill's a very solid tool for Jenet. Snackcakes has been using it pretty solidly, but Aoki might be catching on.
Nice corner pressure here from Ronaldo, trying to use the dive kick in order to get to the other side, but he finds the punish window. And Aoki taking it 2-0 against Jenet. Just playing a little bit more patient now.
Get ready.
Aoki looking like they might take the set 3-0 here, but Snackcakes needs to make something happen. I mean, are we gonna see a lot of red blows coming in again? But Aoki might be catching on to how many times rev blow's been going off. Might be able to block it and lead to a punish, but let's see.
Chooses to take the grab instead of the guaranteed wild punish. Now both characters are in the corner. Nice Jenet rev blow to get herself out. Trying to create some mid-screen pressure here. Ending with the rev blow to not get the full punish off. But we see double grab here in the corner. Nice invincible wild punish super to get herself out. Tries to use the drift off of the Aoki, but it passes by Ronaldo. Jenet's now in overheat. The whiffed grab into the wild punish.
Ooh. Devastating stuff. Aoki just needs one more round to win the set, but then again, we gotta play all 5 games for this one. Snackcakes just struggling to find an option here. They are able to land a few occasional supers, few ignitions, few hidden gears, but let's see if they're able to keep it up, actually rack up some solid damage, or else Aoki is gonna run away with the soccer game right here. Not able to block the cross-up jump in. Aoki gonna spend it all on the hidden gear here to end the game, just like that.
Yeah, the absolute mix-ups that we've seen off of the cross-ups and mid-screen, just giving us the opportunity to yell while we all want to yell, Sue! Oh, I didn't even realize that was perfect. That's 5 now. That's 5 now.
Aoki taking the set, but we got 2 more games to play. Let's see if Snackcake's going to be able to shift the momentum in their favor, or if Aoki's going to run away with it. We might be seeing a 5-0 victory tonight.
Trying to go for a parry in the corner with the projectile. I don't know how that was going to work out if the projectile hit, but Ronaldo didn't. But it doesn't matter. Jenet's now out of the corner using the rev blow. No, responding with rev blow into another rev blow. Ronaldo getting a full corner combo off, ending with the shoulder touch super to end the round.
Aoki is definitely catching on to when Snackcakes likes to use that rev blow, able to punish it pretty solidly. I mean, with the rev blow of his own too, so it's been working out incredibly well for Aoki. Snackcakes is just struggling to find a solid lead.
Jenet now halfway through SPG, manages to block the cross-up with the sucker ball this time. Tries to use Rev Blood, create some space. Nice response with the grab. We see a dash up, air, tech grab. Jenet trying to go into the air again. Side switch grab from Ronaldo. Sets up with the super, but it gets wild punish, but no full wild punish. We just see a low kick coming out from Jenet. Back to mid-screen. We try to go for the overhead with the headbutt. Low post coming out from Jenet. Nice air to air.
Gonna be looking solid. Both players just kind of going back and forth, Any solid hit's gonna do it, and Snackcakes finds it, but does kill. I wasn't sure. Then again, it was the same situation. Am I not sure? I'm not sure that it will. It did in fact kill there. Snackcakes does need one more round to finally get something started in the set count. But Aoki setting up the soccer balls, gonna lead into some solid pressure. The throw coming in for Snackcakes.
Nice
throw yet again.
With the grab onto the Revlo from Ronaldo. Here's the side switch for the soccer balls here. Nice reaction with the wild punish with the headbutt, reacting to the back block grab here. Jenet now in the corner using the rev block to trying to get a push away. We see it. Oh, we're going for the invincible super here to go full screen to the other side, but we just command run. You don't do that with the character that can command run.
There's the stamina of Cristiano Ronaldo that we've all seen as he just chases towards the beach. That was funny. That was what else can you say? That was just comedy right there.
Against any character that doesn't have a command run, you're probably getting away with that out of the corner. But against a character like Kim Dong-Kwon or Ronaldo with a command run, you're just not going to be able to get that. But starting off the final round here for the final match for this week, we see a lot of damage coming up from Ronaldo, but Jenet trying to get a little bit of damage in on their own. Nice setup with the soccer ball. We see that Jeanet's just trying to close it out as fast as possible.
Oh my gosh, exactly. Aoki needing one more round to get the 5-0 victory over Snackcakes. Gonna do them very well in the upcoming weeks. There we go. Set up the ball yet again, blocking the cross up, throwing the rev guard, and throwing the super.
Tries to throw in a parry here, but the wild punish after the parry actually gets the parry off this time, creating a little bit of space. Revlo from Ronaldo, but it doesn't matter because he goes for the counter hit punish. Just continue pressing button.